Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us at this time. Here is the news update. On the news at this hour, the Arewa Economic Forum has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to reverse the subsidy removal policy and allocate the extra funds provided by the Federal Allocations Account Committee to states for the resumption of the premium motor spirit subsidy. This was stated by the forum's chairman, Ibrahim Dandakata, at a press briefing in Abuja to propose solutions to issues bedeviling the nation. The forum suggested that the decision should be implemented until the president can ensure the transparency and accountability of state governors to citizens within the limits of its constitutional powers and political influence. The chairman and chief executive officer of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Brigadier General Buba Marwa, retired, has expressed the appreciation of officers and men of the Anti-Narcotic Agency to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his continuous support for the ongoing effort to curb the scourge of substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking in the country. Marwa stated this while fielding questions from journalists during the inspection of facilities at the NDLEA barracks, which he said is almost ready for commissioning in Yola, Adamawa State. The NDLEA boss also said the agency is equally committed to reducing the demand for illicit substances by combining forces with other stakeholders to raise awareness and address the root causes of substance abuse. Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, has returned to Nigeria for the first time after over 30 months. This was confirmed by his spokesman Olayomi Koiki via his X handle that Igboho had returned to the country to pay respect to his late mom. According to media reports, Igboho has been out of Nigeria since 2021 when he was arrested in Benin Republic on his way to Germany. In other news, the National Association of Nigerian Students has sought partnership with the Nigeria Police Force to protect students' rights on campuses across the nation. The Edo State Joint Campus Council of NANS, led by its chairman, Daniel Umokolen, disclosed this during a visit to the State Police Command. This is not unconnected to the case of a 400-level computer engineering student of the University of Benin, Destiny Osasanaga in Benin, who was killed by suspected gunmen in September last year. Omokolen described a call as part of its advocacy effort to make campus life safe and secure for students across the state and tertiary institutions nationwide. Now, the foreign scene, the United States has announced more than 500 new sanctions against Russia over its invasion of Ukraine and the death in custody of the opposition figure Alexei Navalny. President Joe Biden said the sanctions are targeted at people connected to Navalny's imprisonment in Russia's war machine. Export restrictions will be imposed on nearly 100 firms or individuals. The EU also announced sanctions, which Moscow responded to by banning EU officials from entering Russia. In sports, Russia's appeal against the International Olympic Committee's decision to suspend its membership has been dismissed by the Court of Arbitration for Sport. The IOC suspended the Russian Olympic Committee, ROC, with immediate effect in October for a breach of the Olympic Charter. The ROC recognized regional organizations from 4 Ukrainian territories illegally annexed by Russia since its full-scale invasion began in 2022. But that's it for the news at this hour. Thank you so much for watching. I am Omoife Peace Osemere. Good afternoon.